Everything is true at once. It does not take a poet to say it. You are a moral person, but you stole something once, bread to feed your family or a ring in a mall because, well, the moment took over. My cat killed a bird, not even to eat it, just to play with it, leaving a family of birds to mourn, mama bird, papa bird, sister bird. And my cat is a beautiful dear creature purring asleep on my bed, using a stuffed toy as a pillow. And I love you even though our words won't ever match up. And spirituality for you sometimes includes irritation at young mothers with crying babies, distracting you from prayer in temple on the holiest day. And I know your heart is a good heart, even though I cannot fathom a God who would sanction your reprimanding of babies. Except the God we have, if God we call it, because all these things are true at once. All human life is equally valued, except if it's my dad over your dad, or children in DC over children in Iraq, or myself over the homeless woman in the street. And I'll donate my kidney to you, but not to you. And I believe in peace, but what if someone were to hold my family at gunpoint? Where are my ethics and beliefs now? Does cause and effect come into the equation if you make me mad enough, or does a quick provocation make me immune from having to ask or even think about tomorrow? And sometimes I say things that I don't actually mean, that don't speak the truth of my heart because even I didn't know it at the time, or it changed since you last spoke, or because you smiled, or somehow perspective hoisted me by suspenders up out of my seat. And we want justice for all and equal opportunity, but we don't want to be friends or do the hard work it takes to sit in a room together to bridge a divide if a bridge can be built. And I want peace, but maybe not enough to unearth it in me, to locate my anger and fear and to hold it so close, to love it into transformation. And I want to save the planet, but maybe not enough to look past the moment and my own comfort, to feel the rivers and lakes as my blood, hungry mouths, my family, each tree, my next breath. And I want to drive my car and go to work and buy clothes and eat out and have fun and consume, consume, consume. And I want to break open and cry out to the heavens and pray to God and to make a difference and to be forgiven. Forgiven. And I want to be happy, and so do you, and this we cannot forget. And someone is starving right now, and my dad is having hip replacement surgery while a child in India dies for lack of a $5 vaccination. And someone is getting married right now, and someone has just been diagnosed with cancer, and somebody's parents have just been disappeared by their government, and a couple is giving birth to a baby who will cry during prayers. And a congregation's prayers are being lifted up to the heavens by a wind, by a song, by a hope that flourishes in the eye of a storm, that exalts as tectonic plates shift, as new mountains are born, and at every sorrow that holds at its root a beautiful seed that can become a flower with the proper feeding and care because somewhere somebody dreamed it, threaded a needle and seamed it. Redeem us, O Creator, because in this painful theme park we do not understand how to play. But oh, just stop, just pray. It is not a creator who needs to be redeemed. You must redeem you. Ask not what your country can do or for whom the bell tolls. Our time has come. It is overdue. It is not ours to ask why, but to ask how to. So make a list. It will be endless. Love, give, grieve, receive, restore, defend it. Comprehend it in the heart. Don't pretend it in the mind. Find the essence of thoughtful, the essence of kind. What would it be like if we were all of one mind, just trying to be a source, a river, a voice, a choice in an atmosphere of contradiction, peace, just that, a choice that can defy prediction. So lay the cards out and I will pick some, and they will spell deliverance from our addiction. So lay the cards out and I will pick some, and they will spell deliverance from our affliction of an addiction to a culture of individual success. Today will remind us that we digress if we ever go from the whole to the individual, because there is no such thing as one, no repercussionless punch, and everything is true at once.